Episode 4, Triple Take Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting. We're seeing it. Again, I'm Austin.
I'm Rick.
I'm Brando.
We got an exciting one for you guys today. We're talking about the Masters. So when this episode drops, the Masters will be on day 2.
Yeah, day 2, right? Friday?
Yes, sir. Friday, next Friday.
So it'll drop Friday at 12. So we'll be in the heart of the second round of the Masters, actually.
Can't wait.
Brando, you actually should watch some Masters this year.
They got some good players.
Dude, that course, you think like some of these courses are nice? You should see that thing. And then the greens, dude, it's like putting on glass. They're that fast, yeah.
So stay tuned for that. And if you guys are wondering when we drop, we're looking consistently every 2 weeks. So just so y'all know, after the Masters, we'll be talking about the NBA playoffs kicking off. The in-play tournament's coming soon. That's a not hot topic, but we got
coming up.
Yeah, I mean, the Western Conference is pretty legit right now. And then we're doing a new thing today. It's we're ranking our we're ranking 5 actors without knowing who's next.
Yeah.
So
1 through
we got
5.
all 3 of us, and you'll see those. So pretty excited about.
I saw the list we got for you. That Austin put there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then we got our boy EG's hot take. It was just his birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
28, man.
You know.
Yeah.
So not really.
We're in our prime, baby.
Yeah.
But let's kick it off. What do you think about the Masters coming up?
That's a good question. You know, if I gave you $10,000, who you betting on to win? Scotty Scheffler.
You know,
I know that name. Yeah.
Scotty.
Yeah.
So I was looking. I was trying to find highlights of last year, and I was like, okay, Scotty's been cooking, but he hasn't been cooking this year, right? He's not, because he was hurt. I high key think it's gonna be DeChambeau.
You know who I got? Ludwig.
Boy, he came in 3rd last year?
Yeah.
Okay, but he went crazy, and then the last day he just fell apart.
Yeah.
I don't know. It also depends on the weather. Augusta's,
it's always rain.
Yeah, Augusta's known for like.
Hey, you remember that? Did you see that one year? I don't know if it was last year or the year before when that tree fell. Lightning like hit that tree, and
2 years ago.
Yeah, big old tree fell, bro, and like no one got injured, but
like during the thing.
Yeah, during the tournament, like
a big tree.
A big tree.
If you watch the Masters and you see the trees around there, I mean they're super tall, dude, and it cut straight like lower half and just
wow,
and no one got hurt. Yeah, but
wait, so who won last year?
Scotty won the past 2 years.
Yeah.
See,
no one's ever won the Masters 3 years in a row.
No.
But
honestly,
he would be the first.
He would be the first, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
But he in the Houston last week, he was like he's not playing well, and he still came in second. The only reason he didn't win is because Minwoo was just he was just cooking.
He literally the chef cooked the last 2 days, and Scotty was trailing by like 8 shots. So
and still lost by like 1 shot. And if it wasn't for Minwoo Lee making that putt, or like because he hit his approach shot over the green on the 18th hole and had the 2-putt, and he putted it from off the green from a good distance. And I was like, I mean, I think he would knocked it to like 6 inches.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, all right. I mean, that was respect. But
did you see him stand over to read the putt?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But dude, this is like the one field that's like honestly is so hard to pick because this is when the live guys come together. Like I don't even know, dude, honestly. And then Rory's trying to complete the Grand Slam, so he's never had 2 wins this early.
Rory McIlroy.
Yeah. He's never had 2 wins this early in a season too. But even he was on top of the leaderboard last week after playing like crap.
Yeah. He when the tournament he did win though, he played pretty well. What was it? The players?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I always like enjoying watching the Masters.
It's so peaceful, dude. I'll put on like when I'm laying down, it's a 4-hour broadcast, but I'll get on YouTube and put on like the last round and just watch it until I go to bed. Yeah.
All right. If I gave you a set amount of money and I told you sell me and all the other golf casuals on the Masters, what would you say?
Okay, I would tell you this. It's such an iconic course. If you actually go, okay, so there's like a handful of rules that you have to follow. So like if you go to the tournament, you can't have your phone. They don't allow phones in there. That's how like iconic it is. No pictures, no phones. Yeah. 2, what was the other one? 2, no running. You can't run.
For real?
Yeah, so like if you're trying
some
to get a
people
good
run to
spot,
like the next hole. Yeah.
yeah, if you're trying to get a good spot when the gates open, you can't. They don't allow running.
Do you know why?
It
It might mess up
It's just
like
respect of the game, like the course, the game, the everything.
the golf etiquette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's another one too. If you watch on TV, they say the sound, the chirping of the birds is like automated. It's not like actual birds chirping.
Oh,
It's
really?
like- yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's like
You got to set the scene.
that's a lot of crazy stuff that
Mm.
that
You
goes
know-
on. Oh, and then they don't call them fans. If you ever watch them, the announcers call the fans
Patrons?
patrons. There you go. Yeah, yeah. So
Oh, that one hit a patron out there.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they do.
Uh-huh.
That one hit a patron.
Yeah. So there's a lot that
I think if I'm gonna sell you or like some casuals like who are trying to get into golf, this turn the Masters is probably what you watch because
Right.
you
It's
have
a big one.
It's a big one. It's intense the whole weekend. It's not like these guys suck on Friday or Thursday, Friday. Like no, they go out and compete for real
The whole time.
because they're trying to earn that green jacket. And then now when you have the live guys coming in, it brings on like a new competitiveness out of the PGA players to try and one up them, or the live guys trying to one up them. So
I forgot that those guys were coming into the mid.
yeah, because the lives like the Masters is I think it's one of the tournaments that's not the PGA. It's part of the PGA Tour, but it's something where all the majors are. That's why they're allowed to. The live guys are allowed to come play because it's not part of like the actual PGA Tour. It's like some other union or something. So that's why they're able to come play.
yeah, so like when DeChambeau won the U.S. Open last year, right? It was the Open.
Mhm.
It was like a big deal because
He was a live guy.
he was a live guy. He was like, and he does YouTube golf, which is like
Mhm.
kind of taking over. Not taking over.
It
but
almost
it's
becomes
it's like booming.
It almost becomes like when the majors come, it almost becomes like a live versus PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Which player is gonna win?
See, that intrigues me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so,
intrigues
like
yeah.
that's how I would sell like the casuals who are trying to get in. Like
I didn't realize that those guys were into it already.
You've been learning
Yeah.
though? Like you've been
You told
learning
me
more
about
about golf?
Yeah.
Since we've been playing.
Well,
stuff?
I like it more.
so, the live guys that are playing in the Masters is DeChambeau for sure, Brooks Koepka,
John Rahm, Cam
Phil, Cam Smith,
Phil
Phil.
Mickelson.
Dude,
Is
these are such golf names.
Bubba Watson. He said they're golf names. Bubba Watson.
Watson.
You know who else I think could win sleeper? Joaquin Neiman. Bro, he's
Dude.
going crazy on live, dude.
Maybe on live, bro, but the Augusta's a different animal, bro. Like
What-
you're talking these. Everybody thinks TPC is like super hard. Augusta is like
Augusta's crazy.
insane.
They say this about Augusta. They say you can you can't win it on the first day, but you can definitely lose it.
Yeah,
You can lose it
Yeah.
on the first day. Like no one pulls away with the leads the first day, but like you can go in there and shoot 7, 8 over, and then your tournament's done because you're so far in a hole already.
Hmm.
So if you can go that first day and shoot like even par, I think that's a good day.
I think the most people like shoot on the first, second day is like 2-3 under max.
Max, yeah.
Is like it's a tough course, and like that's shooting 3 under is probably like an immaculate, like bogey free, immaculate round.
Yeah, me and Jackie already were like, next Sunday, we're going to church, getting food, and we're laying in bed all day and just watching the Masters. The Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday
the
of the
Sun-
Masters. Yeah.
Sunday of the Masters is probably like the most relaxing Sunday.
Yo, ever.
like,
Yeah, dude.
seriously.
You lay in bed and just go grab you some snacks.
Go grab you some coffee, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's a fun day.
How long is the Masters?
4 days.
Yeah, 4 days.
4
but
days.
I think it probably starts at what, like 10 on Sunday?
On
9 o'clock, 10? And it goes
like-
on to like 5.
it's like late morning, yeah.
Yeah,
It goes
so-
from like till 5 or 6, depending on who's
playing.
yeah. 'Cause
You know what? I'm curious. When was the last playoff that ever happened? Was there a playoff that ever?
in the Masters,
Yeah.
Oh,
Like what was the last playoff?
the one I know of is obviously Tiger. Other than that, even Tiger's like playoff round, he
just dusted.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know about Masters. I know there was a playoff against Rory and somebody else when he won, but he
Bryson, and oh no, that was
no.
almost the U.S. Open when Bryson. That's
Yeah.
that bet we made.
Yeah,
we needed
that's-
him to make that putt.
If Bryson would have bogeyed that last hole,
Would've been a
they would have
playoff.
been a playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Masters wise, I don't really know. I think it's pretty significant by the last day, like the winner.
I don't know. These past 2 years, Scotty's just dusted the field, kind of.
Well, Scotty's unreal.
But you're right. He hasn't had the juice he's had these past couple starts. So
I just think it was the injury. He got a late start, and then
same thing with Xander. He got hurt too.
yeah.
It took him a while to.
But like
play.
you said, Scotty cooked last weekend. So, or the last tournament, and what was it? The Houston Open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
they're in San Antonio right now playing.
Where did they play when they were here?
Memorial.
No.
Yeah. That's the one right by the zoo, right?
Yeah. I believe so. I just know it's yes and no.
No?
You can
Yeah.
go down there and still, but it's so hard to get a tee time.
I don't know. I was watching it. And I was like, dang, it's kind of crazy knowing they're like 30 minutes
Yeah,
down
right
the
over there.
road. Yeah. And the course too. The course looked really nice. I was like,
That course is super nice. And
Yeah.
it's pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say affordable, but for a public course, like it's just hard to get a tee time. Like,
Man,
it's unreal.
they pissed me off though.
Who?
The players, dude. I put money on them.
Oh, there it is.
The announcers are like, this is just so cool. This is like a course the pros play, and anybody who lives in Houston could come play this course. And man, they were shooting like 2 over, 3 over. I'm like, don't trash us, regular people. Like, and they're over there like they should have been tearing that course up.
Yeah.
But no, of course not. I
Well,
put
you know
money
who
on
was? Minwoo
it. Yeah,
and Scotty. Minwoo and Scotty were tearing it up. I think Minwoo the last day shot 9 under, and Scotty shot 8. So, it's pretty epic.
I couldn't even imagine getting 5 under.
I couldn't imagine getting 1 under. It's hard, huh, dude? Like, dude, I'm happy to be in the 90s at the most.
Right.
I know. I feel like a lot of people like, dude. I'm like, we're pretty good. Like, I don't want to say good. We're not good, but we have pretty decent shots, bro. And like, we play a lot. You putt pretty well, and like our handicaps are still like 18. I don't trust anybody who says I'm an 8 or a 9 or a 7. It's like, no, you're not, bro.
Yeah.
You are not no.
Unless you're on YouTube Golf and you're
Unless you're like Grant or like the Brian, or I wouldn't even say the Brian Bros because Wesley plays in the tour.
I was gonna say they're on tour, huh?
But like Busta Jack, they're pretty good. I would say
good.
those are true like 8 or 9 handicap.
Yeah.
But like anybody we play with, like, nah, you're not a 10, you're not an 11. You're probably about 15 or an 18. Because that's what I am. I think I'm a 19.
I think I'm a 22.
Yeah, you see that, you see that. Yeah.
And that's way better than when I started. I was like a 30.
Yeah.
I probably am a 30. I don't know.
Don't worry, B. We're gonna teach you the ways.
Yeah, bro. But
It's just getting better and better.
we need to get Brando that 18 birdies so you can keep up with your
Handicap.
handicap. Yeah.
Speaking of golf, we me and Brando, Eric and Eddie, shout out Eddie. We're down 1-0 on our match series. So
Did you have fun playing?
stay tuned for
Yeah,
that
I
one.
definitely did.
Bro, Eddie thinks you're like Eddie thinks you're the funniest guy, dude. He's like so monotone. Because you were like, yeah, I lost juice. And Eddie's like, why does he say everything in the same tone?
I get that a lot. I don't know. Now I'm like gonna be thinking about how I talk.
Yeah.
Nah, people love Brando.
Yeah. Did you have fun though? Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of just waiting for the next time.
I think we're
Next
gonna try to
weekend.
go next weekend. Yeah.
The day
Oh,
after this drops, everybody stay tuned for that recap.
Because I'll be with the girls at the baby shower. So
okay, cool. So yeah, it's me and Austin against Eric and our friend Eddie. And
Eddie's down too. I already texted him.
oh, nice.
Bet.
Eric, the double E's are up right now.
Yeah.
1-0, we had a meltdown of a back nine,
Yeah,
but our front nine was immaculate.
yeah, we were
Cooking the front
We were
nine, and then we lost steam.
Something just happened. Something just happened. No, I'll tell you what happened. Eddie woke up.
Yeah, Eddie.
Bro,
Eddie carried me for about a good 18 holes.
bro, Eddie was hooping, bro. It was
Dude, Eddie-
crazy.
He's never played it. Okay, just so y'all know, Eddie has just started playing legit, and it carried this man legit 12 of the 18
No,
holes.
that's what happened. Eddie was like, I hate my driver. He's like, I like the woods. So I was like, all right, well, let's hit the woods. And he hits those good. I was just like,
He was smoking.
he did. He kept telling me, and I'm just like, all right, dude. I was like keeping him away from them because I was like, you need to learn how to hit your driver. Like,
Yeah.
I go, look, I've played and I still have trouble with the driver. Like, the driver's like,
It's
what you
hard.
need to learn. He's like, I can't do it. So then he started hitting those woods, and I was like, all right, bro, we're just gonna stay with this.
Me and Austin went from like ducking when he hit to just being like, oh.
I was
Like-
chipping pretty well that day too.
I hit some good putts.
I was gonna say we putted well. We just couldn't get on the green and
I didn't
strokes we needed to.
I didn't think I would ever hit
I would
a
tell
putt
Eddie.
that far.
I would tell Eddie, I'd be like, we just need Austin to just blade this across the green, and then Austin.
That's crazy because I told Brandon I was like, "This is going on the green."
It's usually like that when I was like, hey, do you like hole in ones?
Yeah.
You're gonna love this.
That's funny. We have a good time. That's all that matters, man. Just if you play golf, go out with your friends, have a good time.
I'm not at the point in my golf career where I get frustrated, but I'm sure it'll come within like a year.
No, I think if we keep doing the way we're playing, like the scramble, and
It's like fun.
yeah, you'll
Scramble
have
match
fun.
play.
Yeah,
Even then, now, like,
because it was a close match. It was pretty close.
we only lost
Yeah, we
by
lost by
2.
two.
Yeah.
But so we started off getting mad, and then we're like, you know what? This is just hard sport in general. Like, we don't care.
Yeah.
And now it's just a vibe. Like, I just go out there, vibe, try and get a low score. If I don't, next time.
Yeah, you cannot.
You-
The worst thing you can do is get mad.
Because then you get in your head, and then you're shanking shots left
Don't-
and right.
and you start
Right.
thinking, I paid to be mad. And it's just like, that's not even worth the.
Hate to be mad.
Like, I've come to like the way I putt recently. Like, I just feel like confident in like my putting. So I don't really get mad when I'm on the green. I'm like, hey, I'm on the green. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I'll make a 40-footer.
This last time around, I definitely developed a false sense of confidence when it came to putting. And I'm going to ride that high for as long as I can.
Well, that's probably the most confidence you need on the golf course.
Also,
so.
the greens we played too. The turtle back greens are hard.
Yeah.
Or it's on like a mound, and it's just like you have to hit them in the middle of the green, or not.
Yeah.
It's rolling down.
Also, it's like, you see that spot? Hit this spot.
And I was telling Eddie too. I go, Eddie. I go at this course. I go, let's leave everything like, let's chip up towards the green, not chip from
Yeah,
the right side or left side. And every time y'all were on the left or right
Dude.
side, I was like, Eddie, they're gonna have a tough chip. I go, this is why we're. And then Austin,
all right.
and I'm like, you see, Eddie? I was like, let's just stay short, stay short. And
You see, that's what we don't want to do.
he's like, oh, I see now. I see.
Dude, I hate playing those, especially from the sides. Like I
Those,
can't do it.
yeah.
And you can't putt because the way the
grass is-
grass,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it'll catch. And I'm like, let's pray and hope. I don't know what to do.
You know where else we should go next time? We should go to Battleground. I feel like that's a good
That's a good
little course we can.
That's a-
Yeah, it's probably about the same place too, or same price.
yeah, I mean, I'm
Battleground's not
down.
crazy.
You can try. But anything else on the Masters before we move to our next segment, gentlemen?
Yeah, I want to know if you had to pick one person, who are you gonna go with?
I told you.
You're
Dembo?
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Scotty. And if
I
I
respect it.
if I had a second choice, I would try Ludwig. But you gonna go with Scotty for the three-peat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
But you know, I kind of want to live guy to win it, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like.
I think that's interesting.
That's
That
good because
adds-
you don't know
the
all the
shit.
players. Go
Yeah.
on, just live or PGA. That's
Right.
good. Yeah, go live. All right.
that adds like something interesting for me.
You got a good chance.
I've been watching more of DeChambeau's YouTube videos.
He's cold,
Dude,
man. He's so
So
good.
good. Brando, if you wanna,
DeChambeau?
yeah,
You saw him with Matthew Stafford.
yeah.
Yeah.
You saw his April Fool's joke.
Yeah, he got.
He's oh my God, I'm injured. I can't play in the Masters. And in like the last Instagram photo, he's like, just kidding. But my chest does hurt.
Because he played with Matthew Stafford, and they had a video of him running around, and Matthew Stafford drilled him in the chest, bro. But in the actual YouTube video, Matthew Stafford throws him the ball, and he throws it kind of hard, and they're like, he's got the Masters next week. Yeah.
That's funny. So we got DeChambeau, Scotty, or Liv?
DeChambeau, Scotty, live.
Just any Liv
Yeah,
player.
just Liv in
Okay,
general.
I respect that. Hey, high key, Phil got close one year. I think 2 years ago.
They're actually playing in. Yeah, he came in second. Yeah,
Phil.
they're playing in Miami right now, and he's tied second right now.
Really? Oh, they had the Live and Creator.
Yeah.
Because Fat Perez was playing in that.
So Cam Smith,
Yeah.
yeah, Dustin Johnson, and someone else's. Yeah. You see, what's his name is wearing Primo?
Ooh.
Phil Mickelson. Watch next week.
Really?
I guess him and Grant,
Him and Grant, yeah.
partnered up.
Well,
so.
they've been doing they did a series together.
They
Right now, that's what you should do. You should get into YouTube golf.
Yeah.
Look up DeChambeau.
Grant Horvat.
Grant Horvat's good. What? I'm drawing a blank. Who's
Hey, speaking of, did you see
Bob Does Sports? Watch them. You
Yeah.
like them.
Busta Jack's been filming with that little midget.
Oh, he just had a.
He's funny, bro.
Dude, he's good
too.
He's so good. He just played with Guga. What's his name?
Yeah, I watched the video last night. Let me see if I can find it.
Wee Man.
Yeah, it looks like him. Look, this is him. It looks like
me, man.
But he was trying to rizz up the cart girl. He's a little midget, dude. Look, that's it right there.
What's his? Oh, Chaz.
Chad.
He's ranked number 2 in the in like the disability like league or whatever.
He's like the goat of that.
Yeah, he's cool, bro.
Yeah, he's good, bro. He's funny, dude. Yeah, so. But yeah, you should watch him. That'll get you into golf, golf YouTube, basically.
If you want to like,
and you learn from them too.
Yeah, especially we'll just jump into the YouTube golf world. But Grant Horvat, if you watch like some of his old teaching like lesson videos, that dude is someone you want to learn
He's
from.
so good. They asked too, like he plays with a lot of pros because he's so good, and they're like, "Why didn't you go pro?" And he's like, he's straight up. He's like, mentally, like this game's so hard, like to go pro. He's like, I just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
but he's like, in this, like when I don't really have like nothing to play for,
or like my terms.
Yeah, he that's when he plays his best. Yeah,
and he doesn't like his swing is so smooth and like his tempo's so not like legit. He doesn't swing hard or anything. Like he just
he's a good.
It goes constant 280 off the drive, and
he's not annoying either. Like
he's a genuine guy.
Yeah.
So
I swing hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how to swing any other way but hard.
It takes time. We used to swing hard.
Knocking on doors, baby.
All right.
We'll see you next week. Yeah,
next week. So when this drops, leave comments down below. Who do you think's taking for the weekend? See if we're wrong or right. I mean,
or do you want Liv or PGA Tour guy to win?
Yeah,
y'all leave a comment on that.
Liv or PGA? Who do you got?
Be on the right side of history.
All right. Let's jump into segment 2, gentlemen. This is a good one. It's really hot right now, especially in the Western Conference.
Let's go, baby.
The NBA playoffs.
Hey, the Rockets are
go Rockets.
Dude, the Rockets are cooking, bro.
Go Rockets, boy.
Even I was telling him, I said we got home last night. We turned the TV on like 2 minutes later. Jalen Green's over there dunking backwards, and even Jackie don't watch the Rockets. She was like, "Damn!" I texted Austin. I was like, "Bro, they're going crazy."
Dude. So right now, filming wise, this is their last full week of games. Okay, when this drops, they'll be wrapping it up, and the play-in starts. I think the same weekend as the Masters, or like a couple days after. So, and right now, as of April 5th, the Rockets are in the second seed with like a 3.5, 4-game lead above Nuggets.
Find out right now.
I was gonna say, I think, because the Nuggets won. I think
the Lakers actually.
Really?
3 seed, and we're 3.5 games above.
Okay, hey, that's what I thought. What's LeBron doing? Is he?
LeBron's butt cheek right now.
He's selling our slip.
Yeah, for sure. He was up by like 0.8 when dropped down to 24.4. So he's selling us.
You guys might have been right, man. The Lakers got a lot better once they got rid of AD. Maybe you guys were right all along.
I can't stand AD, bro. And the Mavs got worse.
Dude, that was a terrible trade.
That was.
I mean, it doesn't feel real.
You know what's crazy? They were talking about Luka's weight, and like you can see the difference.
Yeah.
It's not even like a big difference, but like that dude's still so cold. Doesn't matter.
Nah, yeah, bro. Bro, there's just some people that it's like Altuve playing the outfield, missing the fly balls. You just don't tell them nothing. Like this man's so good. He's
make up for it somehow.
Yeah, like
Well, he
Bro.
did.
I mean, bro, Luka can be fat. If he's cooking everybody, then I guess he's just cooking with a little more grease.
hold up, though. I know the Rockets are a guy, but that boy Shangoon got his ankles broken.
Okay, but
I knew Austin was gonna do this.
But-
if Shangoon did that to someone else, Austin would be like,
Oh, no, he's booty cheeks, bro. The other guy is booty cheeks, bro. Dude, I saw that and I was
All right,
immediately was like, yeah, I didn't see that.
It is okay though.
I
It's
agree.
Luka. It's Luka.
Okay, yes, he
Yeah,
got his
yeah.
ankles shredded. All right, but
Good thing he's still
decimated.
Shingun is just he's so cold, bro. Like,
He's great.
I was watching him yesterday, and I was like,
dude, he
from
sucked yesterday.
yesterday, even like there was some loose ball, like a rebound, and I was like, and he got it, and I was like, dude, like, I felt like when he first was in the league, he wasn't getting those rebounds. Like now, he's just bullying boys almost.
He plays really hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He got bigger too. Like when he first came, he wasn't a twig, but he wasn't as big as he is now.
Twiggish, yeah.
Yeah,
just
but
like
he's
just
been-
not as strong. Like
Been eating some Houston food.
yeah, for sure.
some troll burger.
Some trill burger. Have you had that?
No, I haven't.
They said it's like really expensive.
Really?
But yeah, last night
Man, knew he got on top favorite.
we played the Thunder,
The Thunder.
who are the best team in the league, and we beat them
Speaking of that,
again.
by 14 again.
Yeah.
So
who you got MVP? SGA or
nah, Jokic, bro.
Jokic, yeah.
His second
Jokic,
half
bro.
after the NBA All Star.
I saw a video there like Nikola Jokic before the buzzer. I was like, dang.
Nah, dude. I was texting Brando during the game last night. We held shy SGA to 12 points until like midway through the third quarter. 12 points.
He was like, bro, we're going to do it. We're going to hold him to 12.
No, I didn't say we were gonna do it. But I was like, that's crazy. Normally he's at like 25 by the half.
Oh, so I misunderstood that.
Yeah,
That's why I said what
I was
I
just
said.
saying, and he averages like 30, 31 points, and we held him to 22. Like
Ooh, that almost went.
he was throwing bricks all night, and
Thompson,
Shangoon
bro.
blocked him, and Amin Thompson blocked him last night. Like they were playing some elite.
And Amen didn't foul him.
No,
He
at all.
shot 2 free throws.
And Shingun only had like 1 or 2 fouls the whole night, when normally he has like 3 or 4.
I'll say this, man. Like, I think we're going to go a little further than I expected, but I'm not going to get my hopes up because it's still Houston sports.
Yeah,
But, like, we're looking pretty good, and, like, everybody knows it, not
Hey,
just us.
Well, I was telling Jackie, I was like, what about Emma Dookie? Just going, hooking up with his coworkers, making the Celtics good as hell, and then dipping to Houston, and then coming and making Houston a playoff team, bro. I was like, this dude's the GOAT.
I'm sorry, Nia Long, but it had to happen. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
That was the catalyst of everything. He never cheats on her. We never.
yeah, I know, like,
yeah.
I don't condone it, but
No, yeah.
if this is the grass is greener for us on this.
So
As of right now, if we.
what's the rank? Yeah, what's the ranking?
All right. Thunder 1, Rockets 2, Lakers 3, Nuggets 4, Warriors 5, Wolves 6. Oh, wow. Clippers 7, Grizzlies 8, Mavs 9, Kings 10. And the Suns are 2 games behind the Kings.
The Suns they're not gonna make it. KD sitting.
Bradley Beal had 1 point last night.
That's bad.
That's crazy, bro. KD sitting because he had a high ankle sprain, so I think he's probably done.
So out of those lower half of teams, who are you feeling confident against for the Rockets?
Everybody.
Who's in the play-in?
Nice.
Who's in 6 through?
Let's do 6 through 10. Wolves, Clippers, Grizzlies, Mavericks, Kings.
Wait, what's the play-in? It's 7 through 10.
7 through 10.
Okay, so
But the Wolves are right there. They have the same record as the Clippers.
I don't know, bro. I'm scared of the
Ant got
Wolves.
hurt, right? He got hurt, didn't he?
He did, but I don't know if he's out or
I
not.
don't think he's gonna be out. Like I think he didn't get.
We do good against them, though.
Yeah, but he's been cooking our shit, bro.
Yeah, he cooks us.
He cooks us every time, and it's giving me
You went and he had the
flashbacks.
game winner.
It's giving me flashbacks to when Dame used to cook us all the
I
time.
blame my mom for that game. She's like, hey, I got tickets to the Rockets game. You want to go? I'm like, sure. So I pull up to the house. I got like I got the Shingun jersey on. Jackie has a red shirt on, and we going. Mom was like, I want to go comfortable. It's like a navy blue sweater. I'm like, no, hell no.
Wrong team.
Yeah.
Playing a Navy
Yeah.
team.
Damn. No, but
I think the funniest part when I went though, hold on, there was a guy in front of me. He was like, we would get ahead, and he would come. Ant would come down the court, splash, and there was a guy in front of me. He's like, he was getting so mad, bro. It was hilarious. And you know, I'm like, me and my mom were like, yeah, he's good. Bro, this dude, every time he shot, he stayed up and throw his hands. We were cracking up, dude.
You're just like, yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's how it be, bro. Like, we were real quick while we were at the game last night too, and this guy and his family were like sitting next to us. Clear travel. I don't know who's one of the Thunder players, and he goes, and his wife goes, "Come on, that was a travel. Even I saw that." And he goes, "Honey, it's the NBA. They can travel all they want around here." Like, I was like, "Dang, that's facts, bro." And he looks at me and he starts laughing. I was like, "I mean, it's how it is most of the time." All right, but back to confidence in who? Really, I think Clippers. I think we can.
Clippers kind of scare me.
Really?
Because what if James Harden, like, it would just be too poetic for him to finally have a good playoff series and it's against us.
Okay, yeah, I see that. This just happens to Houston teams in general.
Give
Let's
me.
be real, bro. We're locking him up. I don't think we're gonna.
I think a men can, but
Can. Kawhi's been hooping, though.
Kawhi has been hooping.
So
That's
him.
okay. That's what scares me because that's like the hit or miss for them. If he's not hooping, then but he knows how to play in the playoffs. So then it's like
He don't play all year until the playoffs come.
yeah,
Right.
facts.
You want to know me? Give me the Grizzlies. For sure. Yeah, so. Yeah, Jaw, do that to Ben Thompson. See what happens, bro. See what happens.
Up easily.
Ben Thompson gonna crash out.
Man gonna come with the real guy, bro.
Give me the Grizzlies. Keep us away from the Warriors or the Kings.
Yeah,
agreed.
I think
Agreed.
one person who scares me is Steph because if
No, he loves Toyota Center.
he just starts throwing them up,
Him
they
and
start going
apparently,
in.
dude. Apparently, Draymond does too. I don't know what happens when he. Yeah,
The
but as soon as he
backpatch.
comes here, he's literally throwing up like 5 made threes. Jimmy Butler loves Houston.
He's from here, yeah.
He's from here. He's gonna cook. So I agree. I do not want to see the Warriors
Kings too, bro.
or the Kings. We lost almost every game
We lost every game to them.
against them this year.
For no reason, because they're in 10th right now.
It's just DeMar.
Yeah.
DeMar just goes crazy.
Sabonis. Şengün. I think this year Şengün passed up Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis hasn't had the year. Last year he was kind of going crazy.
could.
Yeah, he was real good
And
last
his
year.
PRA on Price Picks last year, I was like, he was hitting all the time on there.
This year, you barely hear anything.
It's like the offense
kind of crazy.
went through Sabonis last year. He was always getting the ball at the top of the key. So
Yeah, I got Şengün over him. All bias aside, I think he's better.
Oh, I think Şengün had a tremendous year.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun, man.
So that's the Western, and I believe C3 through like 7 are all separated by like 2 games. Am I right?
Something like that. 3 through 7. Yeah, 2 games.
2 games. Okay, just so y'all know, the Western Conference in basketball has always been dominant in team wise. Like they just have better teams than the Eastern Conference.
they're like
not
the
saying
League in baseball.
Yeah, I'm not saying the Eastern Conference doesn't have good teams. The Celtics, the Cavs,
but they're
That's
top
bro.
heavy. They're top heavy.
Yeah, they're very top heavy.
Sixers suck.
Oh man, the Sixers are off.
Yeah, like
So I just think the Western Conference has definitely been elite for many years.
The Western Conference can have 10 or 11 solid teams, very good teams, but the East just has like 2 or 3 every season.
who's in the East? Who's on top of the East right now?
Cavaliers still. Cavaliers cooking.
The Bucks.
And the Knicks are good, but like
You know the difference?
we beat the Knicks twice. We
East-
swept the Knicks this year
is
actually.
elite, bro. Look,
Bro, I'm looking like the difference between 3 and 7. You said 3 and 7, right?
Mhm.
Pacers are the 4th seed.
Oh goodness.
3 and 7 with the Eastern Conference is separated by 11 wins.
Yes, bro.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been following the Western like seeding, and I'm like,
It changes every day.
it changes every day. Like something. That's why these games with the Rockets have been playing with like the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Thunder, like they've been crucial. So I'm happy they've been winning, but the Nuggets and Lakers are right. They're still right there. Like they're not going away. And we play the Lakers next.
Kind of jealous of his. on his thing, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He was over here just my hands hurt.
I don't know how to sit.
All right, yeah,
Hey.
but yeah, no, the East is trash. The East is trash, bro.
The East has been. I mean,
Yeah,
since LeBron left the East,
Yeah, it's been
been a
like
thing.
I was trying to think of an analogy, but whatever. Yeah, it's just like open season for any team.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude.
The Cavaliers are number 1 right now
You know, like
don't get me wrong, Cavs been
by a significant market. When did
Yeah.
that happen?
I keep, I keep up with basketball, but not like how y'all keep up with it. But like, I know. So I turned the game on. I think it was during the week. The Rockets or no, I think the Thunder were playing later, the 9:00 game or something. And I was like looking at their record, and I'm like 12. I was like, that's one of the best seasons,
Yeah,
like ever. Like,
yeah, it is.
Warriors had like 9
8.
losses. Yeah, and I was like, dude, these dudes are good.
Was
Man.
it 9?
Yeah, it was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, like, yeah, this is one of the best teams ever, actually.
And then I was watching last night. They were talking about it's
No,
one of the greatest seasons in the NBA.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
You know what's crazy? Rockets beat him 3 times.
Man.
did we beat them 3 or 2?
That was 3.
Either way, we're the only team in the league who has beat the Cavs twice and the Thunder twice.
Yeah. It might be twice.
That's why I texted you. I said, no matter what happens this year, hopefully the
yeah.
next 10 years, or I don't want to say 10 because that's a long time in I feel like basketball years.
Shoot for 5.
Yeah, about 5 to 6. Hopefully it's
We'll be
I
good,
say
man.
3 to 5.
hopefully the
3 to
Astros. I
5
mean
is good.
the Astros are good, but they're kind of still trying to get their footing. Hopefully the Texans and the Rockets can pick up some
Carry.
slack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
carry. I agree.
yeah.
But
It's gonna be some fun play.
The Astros did it for 10 years, so it's like
they're tired, bro.
yeah.
They're tired of carrying the city.
Yeah, for real.
Although the Rockets,
I'm tired of watching them, honestly. Aren't you? I'm like, I don't even want to watch them no more, dude. Like, they were so good. Like, y'all, like, let's all take a break together.
fasting.
Yeah, right.
No, but the
That's
the
fun.
Rockets
wanna go
were
to a
good
playoff
during
game?
that time. Absolutely,
Kind of, yeah.
absolutely. Me and Zach were talking about going, but the Rockets. So me and Zach were talking about the Rockets back in the day when James Harden was going crazy. I think that is the most underrated topic of basketball the media has talked about.
What?
James Harden. James Harden, elite.
My dad
years.
hated James Harden.
Elite.
Y'all remember talking to my dad about James Harden?
Everybody.
I think
did.
Austin would.
What?
Austin
No,
would.
It's just like the older crowd, bro.
This dude was dropping 60-point triple doubles like it was nothing.
They don't say it
nobody.
much, He was
averaging
Nobody
30.
wanted to talk.
My dad's a goat in the NBA is Luis Scola.
That's a good choice. That's a good. Luis Scola cold.
Bro, we went to one game, and he was like, "Hey, you see that guy right there? Cold, bro. He didn't do nothing the whole game." And I was,
Y'all caught him on a bad day.
yeah, I guess so. Because Austin said the same thing, and now you're saying it too.
Yeah, Scola was the truth. He wasn't no Harden.
Hey, he was still recently hooping in the Olympics too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
He's like 46, 47 years old.
yeah.
He's doing LeBron James things.
Chandler Parsons. Remember the three?
That was a joke.
Chandler Parsons' first 2 seasons was.
Hey, you know
Something
he's
special.
a Olympian volleyball player.
You're thinking of what's his name?
Oh, I'm thinking
Buttinger.
of
Chase Buttinger.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was in the
Another white guy.
Olympics. It's another white guy. Another white guy that can jump.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was in the Olympics. I saw that.
that's crazy.
But yeah, James Harden. Well, I mean, bro, that year that Giannis won MVP over him was just criminal. It was criminal. They knew
You
what they
can
were
ask
doing.
my cousin Alex about that one.
No, you can't. No, you can't. In fact, don't
Alex-
ask him.
Alex is all about Giannis, bro.
Alex don't know what he's about.
Alex don't
I'm
know
sorry,
what
Alex.
he's
I don't
about.
care if you get mad. You know it's the truth.
James Harden definitely should have won that year. There was no question.
No
I think
question.
that year it was the Unstoppable tour when he.
Well, they got mad at him because he got fouled a lot and he shot free throws. Guess who's looking to win MVP this year? And they don't care about that at all.
SGA.
Just saying, bro.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, just saying.
So yesterday at the game, they weren't near him, and they were playing some elite defense against him. A man clamps.
They figured it out.
Yeah.
He was slapping the floor every day. Actually, there was a video. I forgot who it was, but he was backing up on Dean. He slaps the floor. It's like a high school guy. Then he got like, bro,
Dog, if you slap the
Trust me,
floor,
I've-
you
Yeah.
can't get cooked, bro.
I've
slapped
seen it
the
happen.
floor and then started clapping, and then he just got torched. And I was like, "That's
God.
hilarious, dude."
Oh, God. That's terrible.
I've seen that happen quite often in the AAU scene.
Anything else about the NBA right now? What else is going on?
That's it. I'm excited though to see.
I think
Yeah, I'm just
playoffs are gonna
excited.
be elite.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Like
the
we always
Western
said,
side, yeah.
the NBA needs a good playoffs. If a good playoffs,
The NBA, that's a good point.
yeah.
This season right now, they need a good playoffs because everybody's just hating on the NBA. You need a good postseason.
All the
think
players
the
sitting
play-in-
down and
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think the play-in kind of brings that.
The play-in,
That was a good.
dude, I'll give it to Adam Silver on two things: the play-in and the in season,
Yeah,
because those always have good games. I'll
those
give
are
him that.
most fun to watch. But since like players have been demanding trades or like demanding more money, trying to go to build super team,
no, bro. These
the NBA blowouts are ridiculous.
Here's
Yeah.
That's why nobody watches.
here's $1 million trillion. I need more though. I'm not gonna play. And they give it to them. I'm like,
They
dude,
give it
you
to
ain't-
them.
nuh-uh.
That's
what.
See,
That's why I could never be an owner or
I
like
gave Adam Silver credit, but now I gotta take hate on him, bro. It's all because of him. They feel like they can get whatever they want because they walk all over that man, bro.
and the All-Star game's trash. Like,
All-Star game's horrible.
I mean, you got the NHL All-Star weekend, and they're over there slugging it out, fighting, bro.
Fighting for Queen and Country.
Yeah.
On the NBA All-Star game that was like competitive. I think that
The Kobe one.
was it the chair.
Yeah, when LeBron was, they have that picture with LeBron and Kobe. Is it LeBron guarding?
Yeah, and then Drake's like standing up.
Yeah, clapping. Yeah.
That
That
was
one.
the best one in recent memory.
Yeah. But I don't know. NBA definitely does need a good playoff. I agree.
I like the NBA, but I get why people be complaining. So yeah,
I mean, I like the NBA.
I agree with
I was
with
actually
Eric.
talking to my coworker since you like y'all like the Rockets.
Mhm.
I was at he asked me how many Astros games out of the season does he think I watch, and I was like, there's 160 games. I'll probably watch. I'd say probably about 100 or maybe like even more, 120.
Yeah.
Because I'm like every time they're playing at night, it's on. Like
yeah.
I'm watching it, and then the weekend Saturday I'll watch it. So I'm like, the only time I don't watch,
I probably
it, I'm
watch
at home.
160.
That's what I'm saying, right?
just-
So how many Rockets games do you think you watch?
Out of the 82,
Yeah, out of 82. How many?
78.
Yeah, you see.
82.
And the only time you can't watch is if we're
Nice.
doing something like this. And-
Right.
But even then, I'll try to put it on.
Well, okay. I had them on timeout earlier this season. Was that this season or was it last season?
No, it's this season when they were losing to them booty teams.
They had a losing streak against like terrible teams. I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
bro, I'm not watching them till after All Star break.
I was gonna say it was right before the All Star break. Yeah,
That's a reasonable break.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least you
I
gave
think
yourself.
They were on timeout.
they
bro.
lost like 4 in a row, and I was like, why are we losing to these teams right
Which is crazy that you would do that because you were watching them when we were winning like 20 games. You're watching every game, tweeting and talking about we got a future. It's like, yeah, bro, there's only one way up from here. The future is bright. I hope. if we go any farther down, we might not even be a franchise.
We'll never
anymore.
make it back.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was because of my expectations. I expected more. That Nets game was the final straw, Austin.
Oh, the Brooklyn game. When we
Yeah.
lost the Brooklyn game.
Yeah, I was like, bro, they're
double
on timeout.
threes
They're on
in 6
timeout, dog.
minutes.
Other than
It's
that,
okay,
yeah,
though.
like 78 games. That's usually what I watch.
I was gonna say, yeah, I wouldn't say 82. I was just being
But
crazy, but I'd probably watch like 75 at least, because the other times, like we're doing stuff. But
right,
I try and watch every Houston team, other than Dynamo, because I don't know where they play, or like what channel they're on.
oh yeah, I couldn't
Or-
tell you.
So, but the Texans, Astros, and Rockets, I watch.
I know the Dynamo are good though. Everybody always
Dynamo
talks about
are
how they're
good.
good.
Are they really?
Yeah, everybody says they're good,
They've been good for a while.
but it's like MLS. Like, I don't really
And
care.
well, in those games, I've heard we're electric too. I just don't ever know how to get tickets or
That
where to
little
get tickets.
stadium's nice. The
Stadium is
Yeah.
nice.
I used to deliver to them for Panera Bread.
Really?
They never tipped, bro. They never tipped, bro. The Houston Dash and the Houston Dynamo never tipped their delivery drivers. I'm just letting y'all know.
What would they order from Panera? Some bagels or what?
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, a bunch of bagels, some mac and cheese.
Yeah, but
It was fire.
it's because you giving it to the concession workers, right? You weren't giving it to the team, bro.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just like, hey, the delivery guy's coming. Make sure he gets this.
yeah. Damn, that's a far delivery for you too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Dang, with no tip, that's
No tip, bro. But good.
It's all good.
It's all
bro.
good.
come on, Houston, do better.
Quick run through. Thoughts on the Astros so far? It's only a few games. That's why I say quick.
I mean,
They're just like I said. They're just getting their footing. I feel
they're trying
yeah.
to find the team chemistry. I mean,
No reason to panic.
no, absolutely not. I don't think so.
We need to panic.
No, bro. We're not gonna.
They're ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
How are you gonna say they're trying to get their foot?
I'm like,
and then go straight into
from what I've seen, I don't like it. I need to get
Nah,
back with us in 2 weeks. I need to see more games, bro.
Yeah. See more games.
We'll
Okay,
see,
exactly. That's why it's not a time to panic if you have to see more games.
I'm leaning more towards the panic side, but I'm
You
not.
say that every game. I do not want to hear it.
He does say that every
The other day, they threw the first pitch of the first game. I told Austin their ass. Remember when I took?
I think it was the ball. He's like, all right, they suck. I'm like, dude, what?
Season's over.
Gosh. No, it's the longest
Oh.
season ever. There's no way.
There it is, man.
There's
Baseball
no
is-
reason to
Yeah,
panic
that's
right now.
ridiculous.
They played good yesterday or the other day.
Altuve already hit a home run as we're talking right now.
Oh yeah, they are playing right now.
Yeah, the
Mm.
GOAT.
Mm.
But that's a quick run through. We'll
Uh,
dive into it later.
another quick run through.
Yeah.
My bracket for the Final Four was correct.
I was gonna say we have to bring those up real quick because
Mine was correct, bro.
our Final Fours, me and you B, are
Oh, I think yours was perfect
it's
too.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
mine.
You had goofy Wisconsin. No wonder
Wisconsin.
you
Yeah,
lost.
you just threw
I
that
don't know
in there.
how they got in there, honestly.
You said that it seems like they're always underdogs or whatever.
But today, as we're recording this,
Tomorrow, yeah.
no, they played today.
That's today.
They played today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
The Final Four starts today, and the championship is on Monday.
And the girls' championship is on Sunday. Tomorrow. Paige Beckers versus South Carolina.
Really?
South
That'd be
Carolina's been
good.
going crazy.
South
too, all
Carolina's
these
been
past
cooking,
years,
bro.
Who do you think's gonna win that?
South Carolina.
Really?
But I'm rooting for Paige though. Paige is my favorite girls basketball player. I can't wait for her to get to the WNBA.
She's gonna cook too.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
Last
I
time
think-
too, we were talking about Juju.
Yeah.
And then she got hurt.
She got hurt, bro.
Yeah, it's our
That was
fault.
all you. Man.
Yeah. So we got it right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nice.
And I had no idea what I was doing.
I still got U of H winning it though. Who do you got winning it?
Oh, we got
Who do you have winning it?
Florida.
Oh, so you see, there's 3 different teams. I mean, what did I say? I said as long as all of our
Duke wins.
teams- yeah, bro. One we don't pick. Oh, speaking of that, this ain't all. This is off topic, but I was trying to finesse bets with you. Use Grok on X,
The AI.
Mm-mm.
bro.
Elon's AI.
Grok is better than ChatGPT, bro. You can do anything. I did another one. I said, I go write a rap about Duke basketball.
Like a rap, like
Yeah,
music rap.
What? Yeah, and then it'll come up. It goes, here's a rap about Duke basketball straight from the top. Yo, listen up. Let me take you to the scene. Duke basketball, the Blue Devils, supreme. Cameron Indoor, where the crowd's insane. Crazies jumping, bragging, bringing heat to the game. From Coach
Let's go.
K to the legacy, we hold 5 banners hanging. Yeah, the story's gold. 91, 92. Back-to-back flow. 2011, 2010. Watch the trophies grow. Like, dude,
Hey,
Grok, I'm telling you, if you want to,
That's hilarious.
It's better than, I guess it's like, it is ChatGPT, but Grok's
People do say it's better.
crazy, dude.
I
Yeah.
had no
I
idea.
just don't use it because
This morning,
Elon.
I was going to go work out, and I go write up a shoulder workout, but I'm not trying to like work out super hard. It gave me like a list of things. They're like, do 3 sets of this, 12. Man, it's like,
Nice.
yeah.
give you like options.
That's real nice.
That was all topic, but I was,
It's all good. I mean, we're talking about basketball, so
Yeah.
we need to know about our March Madness picks because
I have U of H, you had Auburn, Austin has
Florida.
So
So we will find out if we were wrong or right.
Hopefully U of H beats
Look,
Duke
they're-
tonight.
they're-
oh yeah.
That'd be a crazy game. What time did they play?
We're gonna play. We're the later game.
6 and 7 or like 5 and 7
Or
or something
7
like
something,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Let's
So-
go Cougs.
They're in San Antonio too playing, right?
Go
Yeah,
Cougs,
they are.
baby.
The golf tournament,
San Antonio's lit right
yeah,
now.
everything.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think,
good stuff, gentlemen. I like that.
I think
I
that'll
like
about
that
do it.
segment.
I think that'll about do it.
All right, let's get into our new kind of testing it out, see how it is, ranking, what's our rank kind of deal. I think we're gonna go Eric first. Alrighty?
Whoa.
All right.
I got I got 5 actors for you. I'm just gonna list them and I want you to rank 1 through 5, though. Okay.
I gotta. I'm not too into the actors, so like you gotta tell me what movie they're in. If I'm like, oh, I don't remember.
No, you'll know them.
Okay.
I made sure.
Yeah.
I made sure
y'all are more into the.
Yeah. I was typing
These
these.
are gonna be tough, bro.
I was typing these up, and I was
We
like,
can't
man, Eric
change them
doesn't
either,
know.
right?
No.
Like,
No. What you lock in is what.
All right. Go.
All right.
Movie actors. That's a good one, man.
You can do it, bro.
All right. You got 5. You ready for the first one?
No. yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
What movie?
Just any, like, just her as an actor. Where are you ranking her?
What movie is this she in?
Black Widow. She's Black
She's
Widow.
Black Widow.
Oh. I'll go 4.
Or
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be better. It's hard when you do the first one. I feel like gonna be the hardest one to.
yeah. Okay. So she's your 4. Your next one,
Uh-huh.
Vin Diesel.
I guess you gotta put him in the middle of the pack, right? I don't know. He might be a 5, bro. I feel like the movies he's in is like his surrounding cast, like looking at Brando, like, is this approval? No. You know what? I think there'll be a better. I'll go 5.
Okay. Adam Sandler.
Okay, that's two or 1. I'll go 2.
2?
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of, I can't wait for that new Happy Gilmore to come out.
That's gonna
They
be.
need to drop a trailer, bro. Oh, they did.
You know,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
with
tripping.
all the
He's there.
Yeah, he filmed with a lot of the PGA Tour guys.
Oh,
They're in the
nice.
movie.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go 2 with Adam.
2 with Adam Sandler. All right, you got 2 left.
He's got too many.
Yeah, bro.
Good.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
I'll go 3. Chris Tucker. I'm scared my 1's gonna be someone that should be.
Someone horrible.
Yeah. But the thing is with Chris Tucker's like he only had like to me it's just Rush Hour.
That's it.
But
That's why.
Friday.
Friday too.
But that's
yeah.
it also. That's also it. Like,
But he killed Crush Hour. He killed Rush Hour, dude.
Yeah,
Rush Hour is. I mean, that's a movie I'll quote to the day we die, bro. We were in the Bahamas and we went by a casino, like a blackjack table, and I was like, "Awesome, this 7 on the." Bro, we were cracking up, dude. I was like, you just see something that makes you think of him, dude. This 7 I'm about to roll for the 7.
Rush Hour is everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I can watch that any day, anytime. Like,
All right. Last.
oh yeah, last one.
He's locked.
Who's my 1?
Jennifer Aniston.
She's pretty good,
She is pretty good.
and
That's not terrible. That's
and
not a terrible
and
5.
I won't even say this for movies. I'll say it for Friends.
Friends.
She-
Yeah.
I mean,
off-
that
I
counts.
mean-
That's not just,
Okay. Yeah, Friends. That's another thing I can put on season 4, episode 8, and I can watch it. Like it's good. Friends is good.
She's
So you
good with
had
Sandler too.
So 1 was Jennifer.
Jennifer Aniston,
2 was
Adam Sandler,
Adam Sandler, Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker, Scarlett Johansson, Vin Diesel. That's not a bad 5, honestly, with what I gave you.
What would you give it if you had those 3 years? What would you have done?
How-
Like
I-
no, but not no. Like now that you know them, don't do like well you know. So what would you do? Like if you had to.
uh,
1, who are you 2? Who you, like how would you rate them?
I'd have put Adam first.
Same.
Now that I know.
Same.
Now that
Yeah. Now that
that's
I
what I'm
know,
saying. Yeah,
now that I
no,
know.
I
So
would have gone Adam Sandler, Scarlett, Jennifer, Chris Vick.
what other movies is Scarlett in? I feel
She's in quite a bit actually. She's in
This
quite a
this
bit.
guy just watched one that
Last night I
Ancient
watched
Life.
yeah.
The Prestige. You seen
Yeah.
The Prestige?
Oh,
she's in a lot of good movies, bro.
Really?
She's, yeah.
Plus she's so bad, bro. So bad, bro. Generational talent right there.
Yeah.
You did good though.
That was a good.
Chris Tucker. Jamal. These people love me, man. I'm a star.
Jamal.
Oh, he's
Alright.
in the Michael Jackson video. Like,
Yeah, bro. He
that's like the three
What if
things.
Michael Jackson was a pimp? You seen that one?
Yeah, you showed me at the old house.
Yeah, I need one in with some wushu.
So funny, bro. All right, B, you ready for yours?
Sure, let's go.
I'm excited for Brando.
Yeah, you got some.
I saw
Bangers.
yours list, so
All right, your first one, sir.
Okay,
Anne Hathaway.
I love Anne Hathaway.
I know
I love Anne Hathaway.
you're gonna love all these. I'm not gonna lie. Yours is gonna be hard.
So then I'm gonna put Anne at 4.
All right, it's not bad. It's not bad.
what movie is he?
Hmm?
What movie is that person in?
Anne Hathaway, she's the Princess Diaries girl.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's Catwoman.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, your next one, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. I'm watching The Town right now. Actually,
Really?
yeah. Ben Affleck. Is this like favorites?
Yeah.
I put Ben at 5. Actually, I put Ben at 5.
No,
I don't think.
Yeah, this is ranking.
I don't think he's quite as good as Anne Hathaway.
Interesting.
As a director, he is, but as an actor, I got him at 5.
He slept on as a director.
He's real
All right, Johnny Depp.
good. 3. I don't like this. 3.
Why he want Johnny Depp to lower?
Yeah. He's good. No, he's really good though. He's really good.
Tom Hanks.
One.
Sandra Bullock.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I knew you liked the
Tom
one
Hanks
too.
is definitely 1.
Yeah. All right, that was a good list. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I know I didn't want to say Johnny Depp first because you would have been like 5 easily. So
not
He
even,
played you.
Not even. Yeah, he did. He did. I'm pretty satisfied with that actually.
that's a good list.
All right.
Oh God, it's
You want
my turn.
yours?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'm not ready for this.
Ooh, that's a good one. He's gonna have. Yeah.
Oh God. All right.
All right. Jim Carrey.
Mask.
The Mask. Yeah.
God, Jim.
What's it called? Bruce Almighty or
Yeah,
Bruce
somebody.
Yeah,
The
Bruce.
Grinch. God, I love the
The
Grinch.
Grinch.
I love the Grinch, man. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna play it safe and go 3.
3 for Jim.
Yeah, but I love Jim. Don't get me wrong.
All right. Will Ferrell.
Oh, 5.
5. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Some movies, yeah, but
You don't want to make bunk beds.
yeah, I do not want to make bunk beds.
Okay.
Bro, hold on. Speaking of Will Ferrell, on Step Brothers, when he goes with the drum and he's like measuring.
That's how we are with the camera.
He's like measuring with his fingers.
That's how we are with the camera and the couch.
I'm off to a 4. Were you playing with my drum set? That's hilarious, bro.
Stupid. Adam Sandler.
2. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared for that. So what do I have? I have Jim at 3, Will at 5. Honestly, I'm gonna go Adam Sandler 1 because I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah, you
movies.
do. That's your boy.
Yeah, I watch Adam Sandler anything.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Chris Rock.
Oh shit. So I got what, 2 and 4 left?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 4 because I don't watch a lot of Chris Rock movies, and yeah, he's good in the Adam Sandler movies. So
That's a good point. That's a
so
good
Adam
logic.
Sandler
You're gonna be mad though. Will Smith.
I'm not too mad about that. He doesn't have a lot.
Will Smith?
I'm not mad about that.
The
honestly.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, I'm not
I
mad
Am
about that
Legend.
being second.
I thought you would have wanted him at 1.
No, I'm not mad about that being second.
I would put Will Smith over Adam Sandler.
I mean, yes, I think he's a better actor and all that for sure, but
My favorite Will Smith scene is when he knocks the crap out of that girl on the jet ski.
on Hitch.
He's like looking her up. He jumps in. He jumps in too.
From that movie, I like when he gets allergic and he's in the store. He's like,
That's where they get the Q-tip.
That movie's fire.
dude, that movie's so good.
Or
But
his
I'm
shirt,
not bad-
his shirt
not
gets
about
caught
that
on the
list.
taxi.
So
He's like, oh. Yeah.
all right, those are good lists. I think
Good
that wasn't too
list, guys.
bad.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
Stay tuned. We got Netflix shows and movies coming up next time.
I'm about to watch Narcos Mexico when I get home.
Oh, no, that's my favorite show.
Narcos Mexico or
Both of them.
Narcos?
Colombia.
I never finished Mexico.
They're all good.
Colombia.
That type of crime it blows my mind that they're basically the government. I'll watch
Yeah.
all that. Like it's crazy to me.
Just wait. That might
So,
be on your list.
Yeah.
Now that I know Narcos is a Netflix show.
Yeah. You need to watch it.
I feel like it would.
You know what? So it takes me a while to get into shows.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I've not seen it.
It takes me a while to get into shows, but on Narcos, the one with Pablo, the very first scene, they go and
first
shoot up
scene.
a bar, and I was
Really?
like, oh my god, I was like hooked from there. Yeah.
The first scene, you're
He's like,
hooked on
before you call
Narcos.
me the bad, it's the DEA agent. He calls in like the hit. He's like, hey, they're at the bar. He's like, but before you like think I'm bad for doing this, he's like, let me take you on a little
He's like the narrator.
Yeah, so he like now they go like back until what led up to that. It's
It's pretty dope.
and dude, the
Which,
DEA
that's Mexico or the
It's Colombia.
that's Colombia. But he once I saw that I was like, I'm hooked, bro. I was hooked. That was the show. I was staying up. It's 12 o'clock, 12:30, and I'm like, one more episode.
Yeah,
dude, I'd
next
stay up till like 3. And I had to be up at like 6 for work. It was that good, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece, bro.
All right, I'll give it a look. But good rankings, boys. I think that was it's fun, something
Yeah.
different. Got you thinking a little bit.
It did. I love Anne Hathaway, bro.
That
It's
was-
one of my random, like, you know how you just like randomly really like something
yeah,
for like no reason? I really like Anne Hathaway, bro.
I feel like 'cause she kills every role she like, and she puts her all into her roles, her characters.
And she just be chilling. She don't be doing nothing crazy.
Yeah, she's a chill celebrity. I agree with that.
Was the Grok thing your hot take, or did you have another?
No. We got Now it's time,
Mine's-
ladies and gentlemen, for Eric's hot take.
This is a simple hot take.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a little
Yeah,
spicy.
yeah, but it kind of drives me insane because so
Hey,
when you go to, let's just say when you go eat at Whataburger, how much is your food cost you?
Whataburger, 13 bucks.
Okay, so it's like almost $15.
Jeez.
If I gotta go up and order my food, or I gotta go to, I am not tipping. The tipping process. I understand. Like if you're not coming to me,
Right.
serving me,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go get a kolache tap tip. Hey, do you want to leave? No, I do not.
And they be like flipping. around.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
I know you're.
that's my hot take, and
Dude, I'm with you.
that dude, and I feel like obligated too, because like honestly,
Right.
like I'm so like we're so fortunate. I'm like, does $2 tipping hurt? Like no, like but
It's the principle.
it's the principle, and it's just like I'm already paying like $15 for a meal that used to be $10, and now you're
You're gonna hate me, bro.
what?
Because I was in that.
I get it. That's why I do tip sometimes. Like
I worked for a place that
Bahama
turned-
Bucks.
Yeah, dog. I was like, I'm making snow cones. Why do I need this tip so bad? But
The way I see it, like, bro, what I gotta tip you for doing your job. I gotta tip you for doing your.
See, so
But there's a difference,
this is how I look at it.
depends on if you do it well, though.
This is how I look at it.
or if you have some personality on you.
They're probably not good. The people behind there, they probably don't want to be there.
Mhm.
They probably don't like their boss. They probably aren't getting paid the greatest. That's why I feel like obligated sometimes to tip. But I'm just like, I don't know. It's a sticky situation.
I think if you get a good server, it changes that, right? Like, or somebody good at
like, hey,
our host. Yeah, somebody.
like,
who
what can I
engages
get for you? Yeah, yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
you know what? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
yeah. They'd be like, oh man, they were so nice.
How many times I get paid too? Like if it's pay week and I got my pay, I'll tip. It's just like I just feel like I said, I don't know. I feel
I'll meet
very
you.
fortunate
I'll meet
to
you in the
have the
middle.
money I do have, so I do tip. But sometimes I'm like, damn, like this is almost $20 for me to just eat. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'll meet you in the middle. I do tip, but I only tip $1 every time. Like, when it
That's
comes to,
reasonable. I feel that.
Like
You mean-
walking up
yeah,
and doing all that,
yeah.
$1. You bring something to me, more than that.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I feel that.
I just got a different mindset.
And if I do, if I do say this, if me and Jackie, if we're at a restaurant and they're good,
Mhm.
I'll go above 20.
Yeah,
I'll tip people like $10.
that's fair.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but yeah, sometimes I'm just like, man, like, it's just a crappy situation.
Yeah.
It's-
For all
it's just
parties.
hard-
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
just hard.
like-
'cause some of those people, that's like their job. You know, like that's how
They're
they
just
make
trying to
their,
make it.
You know,
No.
Yeah,
and
But
like
they're stuck in the system that people like me and Eric don't really agree with.
but then
Yeah,
again,
I-
too, it's like I did what I took the time to get out of that. Like, I did we took all the right steps. You know, we went to the school.
you tip at Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't tip at Chick-fil-A.
They offer that?
Yeah, I don't even.
I
Yeah.
don't think they do.
Okay.
Actually.
I was gonna say, I
No,
don't
like,
think
but
there's
you
an
know who
option.
does like Peñas? If you go to Peñas right here,
Really?
they do that. You go up, you order, they give you like the drink right there,
Mhm.
and then that's it. Like they don't, but they ask for a tip, and I'm just like, you just bop, 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 bop. You didn't even like, you're not even bringing my food out. Or
Yeah,
anything.
you know where it's unnecessary to tip? Starbucks.
Yeah,
my God.
Starbucks is already
Dude,
$10 for a coffee.
Dude, I
almost.
know. And like you put a gift card on the
I hate that.
okay, you put a gift card on the app and they automatically ask for a tip. Like, why are you taking more money from my gift card?
From my gift
My
card?
gift card, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that right there, that's where it
The
gets
whole
hot. And you're
the
like,
whole
what are you
Starbucks app is a crap show to me.
Yes. Sometimes they're working, sometimes it's not. But like if I'm getting a $15 gift card and the drink is already $8 to $10, right? Why am I gonna spend another two of my dollars,
Mm-mm.
$3 to tip you?
Absolutely not. That's
Like
ridiculous.
that's crazy.
No, you gotta miss me with that.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I don't tip there, obviously. Like I'm not doing
I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated, bro.
because that screen doesn't pop up when you use your normal card. It only pops up when
On the gift card.
On the gift card.
They're like, oh, you thought you were out of it? Think again.
I'm like, heck no. Like you're tripping.
Well, my thing is too. It's like you're gonna get all that money anyways because it's a gift card. Like I can't go to the Target and I can't go to HEB and use the Starbucks gift card. Like
you can't even go to the actual Target Starbucks. And
you can't use a gift card there. Oh my god, dog, that's crazy.
That place is criminal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing that Eric's is better anyway.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
But that was a good take.
Yeah,
That was a good take. I like that.
that Jackie actually was like talking. We were talking about it.
Oh, you share that take?
Yeah. Y'all want to hear it?
Kinda, yeah. I do
Yeah,
now.
I said my hot take is I think a lot more conspiracies are more true than what people think.
Oh, I mean, you're talking to the right guy.
Yeah, like
my hot take next week or next episode is gonna be like, bro, what's wrong with you?
y'all been hearing about the pyramids too?
Oh yeah.
They've been here. They're basically like saying like they had way better technology back then to like make them. It's like under the pyramids.
They're saying that the pyramids we see is the top of the building.
The building, yeah, and underneath it's like all the machinery. And they're like the one way to like try to figure it out. They like ran like lasers down there, right? And they're like the only way to figure it out is do we destroy the pyramids? But it's like
you don't want to destroy
if
pyramids.
we destroy them, there's nothing.
One of the wonders of the world.
If there's nothing down there, then it's like, damn, we did it for no reason.
My favorite.
But then again, too, here's what I was thinking. I was like, how did they do that? Them those things are.
My favorite theory is Atlantis. These are like the skyscrapers of Atlantis. That's what Alex Jones is saying. Yeah, the pyramids. It's like so it's like the top. What we see is the top of the building.
Yeah,
and that mode goes all the way down, like down.
Yeah, so
that's why I mean
that's my favorite.
And then like the JFK files and like I mean I just don't think we put the energy into it because like what can we do as people of like
exactly.
So
aliens walk among us. Okay.
Yeah, like but I do personally I'm just like dang like some of these I don't know it's just a trip. I'm like it could be a lot more true than what we think or.
Well, I think another part of it is like the people who promote these conspiracies are such clowns too.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
Like I just said, Alex Jones. Like Alex Jones, do you know who that is?
Oh,
he's a ridiculous human being.
Yeah.
But like once in a blue moon, I'd be like,
I will say this: he says what's on his mind. Though.
Yeah, good to him.
So yeah, that was. But
I don't like him. For the record,
yeah,
none of us like him.
I don't really know him, so
I just don't like looking at him.
Liking me.
Ugly, ugly like this. Big old round head on the screen.
He's the guy that I kept quoting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm with you though.
That was a good takey.
Yeah.
That was got us thinking too.
Yeah.
Way to end it.
Good one.
All right. That was good. That was a good episode, boys.
Which one? This episode 4?
This is episode 4, yes.
That'll be dropping.
So this will drop on the 10th. 9th. I don't know what day Friday is. It'll drop on Friday at 12.
Speaking of
11th.
I gotta show Brandon this real quick. You remember when I said I think not Islam, what's his name? Ilya's gonna fight Gaethje?
Yeah.
Listen to this. Hold on, let me see. I might have to put it in the mic so they can hear. So who knows?
Ilya made just a bold statement recently. He said the UFC promised him if he relinquished his part that he would get the title shot. I remember talking to Khabib, and Khabib said this. He's like, it's not fair for Ilya to skip the line and go after the title shot with Islam because that's all Islam's been doing. He gave Okanasi a couple times. And he has gotten Well, I don't even think it's going to be Islam's choice. I think Khabib's going to step in and be like, he needs to fight the number one contender. And he said, if Ilya does beat the number one contender, then sure, we'll do that. So I personally think that Islam will fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. I think the person who's going to more likely play bad cop is going to be Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's going to say no. So for that reason, I am guessing it's going to be Justin Gaethje versus Islam Makhachev international.
Yeah. Never mind. That was all wrong. I thought he said Ilya. I thought he said Ilya. My fault. I was like, damn, I was right. That was my fault. Anyways,
It's on me, bro.
what's your thought on Islam and Gaethje? I'd rather see
Like-
Ilya and Gaethje than.
I actually would too. I think Islam tears him up.
Bro, I watched that at like 6 a.m. and I was like, I knew he was gonna fight Ilya on the toilet. I was completely wrong, bro. I couldn't wait to show Brando. Because last week we were just talking about Ilya versus Gaethje, right?
Yeah,
dude, that's funny. Oh, speaking of UFC too, you saw freaking Jeff Neal was out and Process is fighting Ian Gary.
Yeah, I saw
Bro,
that.
and then Gene Silva. I'm pretty scared for the nerds. They got some tough fights coming up, dude.
I saw Gene Silva. There was something about him, but I forgot who it is.
He's fighting Bryce Mitchell.
Oh, he's going. Oh, I hope he tears him up.
Bryce Mitchell?
I hope he tears Bryce Mitchell up.
I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
we'll go over that though next because
Bet.
We got some time for it.
we'll have to. So next on Friday. So next Friday when we. So this will drop this Friday coming up, right?
Hmm.
And then we're filming.
The weekend after.
Okay,
Which is
so-
Easter weekend. So
Damn. So but that card happens next week. So I guess we'll just
Good.
recap the
Yeah,
card.
we'll
Yeah.
recap the card. we'll talk about it.
Because next week,
That's
next
something
week's
that
next week's the Volk and
Mm-hmm.
Diego Lopez.
Perfect.
So
Nice.
we'll be, so yeah. All right.
All right. So
Good.
that wraps episode 4. We
That was all wrong, bro.
we are hitting milestones. Next, we have episode 5 coming up. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess we go by 5s. Brando, we got your hot take. You're gonna
Yeah.
cap us with a hot take.
Yeah, man. Some people won't like it, but it
Hey.
needs to be said.
It's a hot take. That's what it's for. All right. So we'll be talking about Easter coming up because I think that's when that drops. We'll be talking about the fights we just mentioned. Something else I had on there. I don't really.
We'll see if the
Oh,
Astros look any better too.
yeah. We'll talk. I mean, we'll recap all that for you guys, and then we'll have what's your rank. We're gonna try it again with Netflix shows and movies. We'll see how that goes. So, if one of y'all want to make me a list, I already got y'all's list created. To be honest.
Okay.
Because I gotta write
Boys.
these. All right, Eric, do your thing. You ready? Would you please?
Like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next time.
What? At triple take P _25.
Link all the socials down below.
Yeah, I got you guys. We appreciate you
Subscribe,
watching.
share, bro. We're starting to pop off a little bit.
I'm starting to get a little bit of
We're
motion.
just trying to get the consistency down, but
Uh,
we enjoy doing this for you guys. Until next time, I'm Austin.
I'm Eric.
I'm Brando.
This is Triple Take Podcast. Thank you guys.
Peace.
See you next time.